You ready to get cutting on some logs now?
Yeah.
I think we'll start right here, just making us a path up the hill.
1 county west, Mike and Jerry are fighting an uphill battle building an access route to their still site.
There's basically one way to get to our still site, and that's to the right of the creek, straight up the mountain. And we've got old fallen dead logs. We've got to cut a pretty clean path to start building our staircases.
That joker's solid,
They
ain't it?
still green in that, man.
What are you thinking?
We can nail our stringers into that halfway up through here. There's 2 major down anchor points. We'll tie to it.
All right. It rolled right over.
Ride this like a damn slide. Come on, boys. Now then, I guess the next thing we need to do is go get some materials, buddy.
Let's do it, man.
We're gonna carry enough material in to do 1 section of steps. Woo-woo. It's that down one incline right there that gets me.
Let's go up here to our 2 trees that we got on the ground. Go ahead and get our pins set. That'll give us an anchor point to go up there with.
The first thing we gotta do is get our holes drilled in the logs to put our stakes in. That's gonna be our foundation of this whole set of steps.
Plumb to the ground.
This is the anchor point. We gotta get these laid in here, get them squared up, and we can start our stairs, 1 step at a time.
Let's go hoist that stringer up here.
Man, I tell you what, on flat-ass ground, it'd go together in 15, 20 minutes. But here, you're steadily sliding, slipping, trying to place a foot. It's just so awkward to get everything in position. But me and Jerry, we're getting it done. We got our first stringer laid in. Now, drag the other stringer up here, anchor it in, start putting our footboards down. We'll have a set of stairs built and ready to go. Jerry.
Yes.
We're not gonna be able to use one of these here. You know, we gotta tie our other stringer into the end of this stringer.
Here's the fix to that. We'll just take our temporary screws out, slide it down the hill just a little bit, and then we'll get back into it down there.
We put the second stringer in, and it's a little bit too far up off of the log to where we can get our last actual anchor bolt in to get screwed in. And now we've got to unscrew it and slide it down the bank.
So, I mean, we loosen it up and slide it down 6 inches, ain't gonna hurt us at all.
All right, works for me. We're doing the best we can by measuring everything off, trying to get every detail that we can, but you miss some things in this terrain. Something's gonna happen one way or another. You're not gonna do it perfect every time.
Okay, so you ready?
I reckon.
So the big thing here is, so I think this screw out, there ain't gonna mean nothing hard to keep it from sliding down. So just hang on to it, don't let it slide down on you.
Got to have some damn foot in here to hold back on it, baby.
Just watch that peg and tell me when it's far enough.
Come on down. Oh, a little bit. Right there. That'll help it, right there.
We should be good there.
Here.
You got
Go
it?
ahead and level it.
All right. All right, we're good. Go ahead and screw that one back in.
Okay.
Don't ruin your bit.
I can't help it. I'm getting the logs.
I'm saying just don't put it in then. If later on we'll take them screws out and drive that thing on down in there and catch that topping a little more.
I ain't bringing no more tools up here to drill in. We're gonna fix it while it's standing here.
Don't get sassy.
Not getting ugly with you. I want to get her done. I wasn't getting frustrated at Jerry at all. I was getting frustrated at the task, at the job. I just want to get this done already. I want this to be set.
If you screw that bit up, we're gonna have to walk back out here and get another. That's good for right now.
It's good to work with Jerry because he don't get frustrated. Me, I just want to get it done. I can't get to the 3rd hole because of the log.
You know, Mike's trying to fight. He wants to get 3 screws in the one side, and in some sense, it's kind of comical. He's fighting over with it. I mean, it's a screw, you know?
That 3rd hole, man. I'm fixing to get stupid in a minute, I'm telling you. When you get frustrated and you're fighting something so hard and you think you're winning, you're actually fighting a losing down battle. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be able to put 2 in it. I'm just trying to overkill it in the long run. We'll be just down fine. We're making progress now. We're trying to get all these steps in. We get our steps in, we can do a little more brace work, and this section's done. We're good, we're level. Sturdy, ain't they?
That sucker don't move, does it?
Hell no.
Watch this last step. It's a
Well, that's gonna soon change. More than enough done today. We done damn good, buddy.
I'm excited to see the rest of it.
I'll put the hose in there.
Damn it. He's an agile cat. That's my little ninja buddy.
1 county east, in a quest for bigger profits, Mark and Digger are kicking off their first large-scale run of the season. a triple grain whiskey once made by Popcorn Sutton.
Come on, son.
That's about a pour stream of water, ain't it?
Looks like JB trying to piss. We've had a lot of success in perfecting this mash recipe for Popcorn Sutton's legacy liquor.
I'm gonna get this stuff in here so we can get to cooking.
To recreate one of Popcorn's best batches of liquor, Mark and Digger ran 4 experimental mashes and successfully reverse-engineered the recipe.
By George, I think we've got it. There we go.
Oh, yeah. This will be our first mash in at the farm, at the new location, and we're real excited about it. I think this is going to be an outstanding seller for us.
We gotta get busy weighing.
What about some sugars?
There's 25 pounds.
You know, 1 barrel of mash always calls for 50 pounds of sugar.
25 pounds in each one of these buckets we brought.
People like anything they can get that's associated with Popcorn Sutton. Most people know that we were very close to him, so I think they will be eager to buy this liquor recipe that's actually his, but Digger and I produce it. Have you done measured that cornmeal out?
No, we gotta measure it out for each barrel.
20 pounds.
Yep.
How's it feel to be coordinated there, Gray?
Meal,
20.
10 and 10, how we're gonna do this, I guess. We measured the grain on a small scale to get as close to the taste as we could, so the flavor profile's good. We don't want to vary from that any at all. Normally, we're not exact, but with this recipe, we don't want to mess up. So we're being exact with our measurements.
Damn, I tell you, now that's
Right on the damn money. The grain bill that goes into this mash is 20 pounds of corn. Splashed up on me and scalded myself. 5.5 pounds of malted rye. And then there's 8 pounds of good rolled barley.
8 pounds.
Now we go back to putting it in there by hand.
Popcorn would have a hissy fit. If he seen you doing that right there, he'd probably disown us, Puss.
Oh, there ain't no doubt if Popcorn had any more fight left in him, he's kicking all the dirt off his grave right now, just the fact we're using a set of scales. We've got to measure and weigh this grain diligently. We need to be a stirring while it goes.
That looks like a lot of grain, don't it?
Yep. Smells good, though.
That's the last of the granary, ain't it?
Yep. The only thing that we're worried about is keeping that flavor profile the same from that bottle we tasted to keeping it consistent to this point on a bigger scale.
Well, Puss, we've got this legacy popcorn liquor mashed in.
Now, this right here, that mashes right on. Well, I'll come back in here later on tonight and try my best to keep cattle out again and pitch this yeast and get to working.
I believe we've done all the damage we can do here, Puss.